Good afternoon, Nerd Fighters. Today is Tuesday, Ashlyn Tuesday, and I'm here to talk about a couple of things. So this video will be in 3 parts. Part number 1, TCAPs. As everyone has been talking about this week, the state of Colorado has a way of using standardized tests to judge where we are as students. There are a couple of issues with this. Primarily, it started with CSAPs when President Bush was in office a couple of years ago. He started his No Child Left Behind, and so states all over the U.S. were ratified in their educational system, and CSAPs came out of that. It was the Colorado State Assessment Program. Now we are in TCAPs, which is the Transitional Colorado Assessment Program. And from what I can tell, they are the exact same thing as CSAPs, but they have a T at the beginning of them, so that's fun. Today I took the math version, and it was really easy. And this is the thing that I have an issue with. The biggest thing about standardized tests is that depending on how well the students do on the test, the teachers get a pay raise accordingly, or a pay cut, or they get fired because of how well the students do. But do you know how they get measured? The teachers get measured from year to year. Say I am Mrs. Hurd and I teach ninth grade language arts, and so my language arts class takes the CSAP. Most of them get advanced, and they are happy little wonderful kids. The next year I have a new set of ninth graders. I'm also teaching language arts, and they take the CSAP again, and this time they're all in proficient or partially proficient. Now, maybe, you know, at first glance it seems like that's just because I'm a poor teacher and I need to shape up my standards, but it also could be because it's a completely different set of students. You cannot judge teachers off of 2 different classes. It's completely ridiculous. And I'm not a politician, I'm not somebody who's going to come up with a way of doing this, but it's a little bit ridiculous what teachers have to go through to even get paid money. I mean, if it were my world, teachers are wonderful. Part number 2. The Fault in Our Stars. So I'm a horrible, awful, awful nerd fighter because I just started reading The Fault in Your Stars today. So now that I have time to read as I'm taking TCAP, I can read The Fault in Our Stars, and I'm not done with it, but I'm about halfway through. I read like 80 chapters today, and this book is up there with Looking for Alaska, and he just understands me and who I am, and it's wonderful, and I love it. And okay. Part 3, Greece. So I don't really tell a lot about myself in these things. I mostly talk about other things, and I didn't mention, I don't think, March 22nd, I am going to Greece for spring break. And don't be mad or jealous or angry, because a lot of people are, and it's tough dealing with that. My teacher, Miss Clemmer, decided to take a big group of us internationally. I told you I went to Paris last year. It was through her, and Theo and I went. And Theo, my boyfriend, is going again with me to Greece. And also some of my best friends in the world are going with me, so that should be wonderful. I'm going to be missing a Tuesday, so I might have my things together that I can just like put up random footage from Greece and have that be my Tuesday video, but we'll see how that goes. Lindsay, thank you for the happy birthday. You are a little sweetie Petey, even though my birthday was 2 months ago. Shh. My cinema-jig is at my dad's house, so that's so sad for you, but I can put on my Wookiee hat, yeah? And I can say that I will see you, Hannah, tomorrow.